Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all been on these cue cards, and I'm just gonna keep reading them. Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing I said tonight. It's all. So yeah, tell your story. So yeah, tell your story. So yeah, tell your story. That's why I'm funny, because I'm a happy person. I laugh all day long. I can't even imagine the misery of these bums. That's why I'm funny, because I'm a happy person. I laugh all day long. I can't even imagine the misery of these bums. That's why I'm funny, because I'm a happy person. I laugh all day long. I can't even imagine. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And this is
Hey everyone, it's your girl T.U.O, the undesirable one. I'm bringing you guys another delicious video of the Basketball Wives LA, season 11, episode 21. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I mean, that is so true. Once a cheater, always another sucking cheater. I mean, especially if it's multiple times. Sometimes, we make mistakes, we in stupid situations, and then people have their own definition of cheating, but that's another conversation. So, because we're almost 10 minutes in the video, I just want to jump right into it. I don't want to hold you guys that long. Make sure I put up my stuff just in case. This video is brought to you by Miss Miss Evelyn Lozado. Thank you, Evelyn, for bringing this video to us. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Okay, so the show opens up with Jackie or Evelyn and Jennifer having a luncheon, right? And they're talking about Jackie already. So as I mentioned to you guys last week prior, there is no show without Jackie Chrissy, okay? Hold on a second. Let me make sure we're not disturbed. So there is no show without Jackie Christie. I need us to stop acting as if Jackie doesn't make the show. She is the drama. She is the tea. Okay, hold on a second. I mean, do we even need that video? We don't need it, huh? We don't need that background. Matter of fact, how about we just go ahead and close that one out? Okay, we ain't even got to worry about it no more. Okay, sorry. It is what it is. I'm just tired of it. So, anywho, I just took notice that we're talking about Jackie as soon as the show opens up. I thought the show would be better without Jackie. Hold on a second. Hold on. People don't know how to tame their kids. You know what I'm saying? They come back at unusual times, disrespectful times. I've been wanting to tell y'all this. I've been wanting to tell you where he at. Where he at? I can't find him no more. Oh man, I just saw him too. There we go. If you didn't hear me the first time. But anyways, I got some good news today, so don't worry, it shouldn't last long. Anywho, so then the ladies decide to have a divorce party for Brooke. For Brooke, which why are we celebrating failure? We celebrate failure now. We celebrate failure and we coddle people with ties and all these things. Like, no, real life is real life. It's not fun to be divorced. It's not fun to be single, even though the Bible says it's better to be single than married. In case people don't know that, the Bible does say it's better to be single than married. So I'm not really that hurt or pressed. Hold on a second. I'm really not hurt or pressed that I'm not married. And I probably won't ever get married. That's cool. That's okay. Because, I don't want to wash nobody's dirty ass drawers or feed them or have to worry about, like, how many more years I got? I got a few more years and I'm going to be by myself. Like, I just want to worry about me, to be honest. That's where I'm at in life. I just want to focus on myself, okay? Not having to take care of somebody else, a whole nother human being. Anyway, so they have a divorce party for Brooke. And the funny thing to me was Brooke was like, y'all want to throw it for me? You got to ask your friends to throw you a party? Okay. Um, Brandy expresses her concerns about how fast the relationship is moving between Brooke and Kevin. And Evelyn is side-eyeing her, talking about, you always in somebody's business. You don't know how to mind your own business. And I'm like, aren't you a PI? What is it? Is it a PI? Yeah. Public investigator? personal investigator? Aren't you investigating several people? Talking about, I hear this, and it kind of makes me want to look up this person. Didn't you bring Jackie's personal information to the forefront just because you was bored? I forgot who said it. Was it Brandy? Shouldn't you be over there trying to sew some pants together? Okay, she didn't say that. She said something else. Sell some pants? No, sew some pants. Okay, try to get out of debt. Okay, shouldn't you be focused on that? But let's move on. Uh, yeah, she had the audacity, the caucasity to say that Brandy don't know how to mind her own business. That's hilarious. I enjoy Brandy's confessional look. She looks real healthy. She looks real put together. She killing all the girls to me. She's killing all the girls to me. Y'all don't have to agree, but I enjoy Jackie's look. Excuse me, Brandy's look. Okay. I hope she keeps coming for the throats of these ladies and they saggy arms and big big tummies, uh Jackie, Brandy, I keep saying Jackie because Jackie is a show. Brandy says, that everybody's scared of Brooke everybody's scared of her and to tell the truth. And I'm like, no, I don't think Evelyn is scared of her. I think Evelyn is simply supporting delusion. That's what she's doing. Instead of trying to tell her friend the truth, she wants to support delusion and have her friend in the same boat as her. Okay, Brooke mom shows up with her patron, and she's about planning on getting lit, and she does get lit. I love mom's vibe. I enjoy her whole energy. She laid out in public. She like, shoot, I could just lay here. My daughter she ain't gonna dog me out. She's gonna take care of me. And Brooke wasn't even really that embarrassed. She was like, because Brooke was lit herself. She was over there jumping in the pool with full clothes on, showing her, Let's just see how can we observe? Can we step back a second and observe how Brooke portrays herself on the show? Can we just observe that? Can we please observe how Brooke portrays herself as a straight whore? Am I lying? Is she not? Did she not jump in the pool with a laced dress on and basically show her whole body to the world? Something that's supposed to be how do you say reserved for her and her man. But I guess it's for the world to see. I think Evelyn did call her a video vixen. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing to be a video vixen? Not to me. Okay. So, uh, Jacille says Jacille brings Brooke to the side and asks her to officiate her wedding. I'm like, you don't ask a demon to officiate your wedding. That's starting off on a bad foot as it is, but by asking a demon to officiate your wedding, you're supposed to have somebody that's pure hearted. Really, why didn't she ask Shawnee? Isn't Shawnee the first lady? You can just be officiated. You can become a pastor, whatever it is, in 2 seconds. So how come she didn't ask Shawnee to be the officiator? Because she knows Shawnee ain't it. But okay. Just because, you have to put people in a place, their rightful place. I get that she supports your relationship, but that wasn't the right person to choose to officiate your wedding. Brooke goes house hunting. Excuse me. Brooke goes house hunting with the person that she's not moving in with, her mama. I'm like, why isn't this man here? He showed up one time. And let's see, from the time he showed up to them looking for a place, you could say it was probably like a month in between, right? It probably wasn't that long. So Then they give a flashback of her being stood up on a date at the time of the date. That's disrespectful to me. And talking on the phone to herself, like she's having conversations to her, leaving like messages, video messages. I don't know, but it looks real desperate to me. Y'all put in the comment. Do y'all agree? Do y'all not agree? Does Brooke look desperate out here for her to be as beautiful and built as she is? Why is she over here chasing after a man? Like, and she took them tacos. She said 7 tacos, and I'm sure she ate all them tacos. Okay. Um, what did I say? Uh-huh. So what I see in these snippets is that the man is inconsistent. He's inconsiderate of her because how you gonna text me to cancel a date? You could at least call me, send me flowers and chocolate to say, "Oops, my bad." Especially if you're in the financial bracket that they are in, these are things that I'm expecting them to be doing is like this. And I feel like he ain't even really her man. It's just a storyline. Like I said, she says she been knowing him since childhood. Then you seen him date other women, so you should know his dating style. Um, yeah, like I said, how you cancel over a text message. This speaks to the level of interest that Kevin has in Brooke, and the commitment he has for her as well. He treats her uh, he treats her the way that she sees herself as a rented date, aka a prostitute. She gave up her cootie cat and then broke up with him. It was crazy. It's crazy to me. Like you wasted your own time. You wasted your own energy. So Brooke has lunch with Brandy. I put Brooke, but Brandy, and they have a real discussion. So they start, throwing shots at each other. Brooke tells her, like, I broke up with Kevin. And she like, I don't want to hear no, I told you so. And Brandy's like, how you say? She's like elated that she's right, basking in the fact that she's right. And she's trying to hold back the I told you so, but she can't. She like, what happened? I told, and what happened? So, and so Brooke is kind of rubbed the wrong way, and she's like, oh, well, I might give him a chance later on when things, work out. The funny part for me was let's do an interlude. The funny part for me was she said she broke up with him because they both was busy. I was like, girl, it looked like you was all available. It looked like you was all available, but he was the busy one. Don't try to gaslight me. But moving on. She was like, it seems like you're trying to project your relationship onto me. And it's like, Brandy was like, nah, I'm not. She said, you're unhappy in your marriage. And she said, no, I'm not. I told you so, that you're moving too fast in your relationship. We don't know him. You barely know him. And you're talking about marriage, moving in, having children, and building this franchise together or whatever, moving into a castle, buying castle items and just having this royal life. And it's not real. So we're going to need you to wake up, Brooke. Um, yeah. She says, you also told me to stay with my cheating husband. And Brandy was like, yeah, why not? Because you already know who this person is. He cheated on you one time. That was a mistake, and he didn't do it anymore. Why not stick with somebody you are already familiar with? It's called working through issues. It's not going to always be similar issues that everybody else has. And yes, cheating is very traumatic, emotionally traumatic to get over, but it is something that you can get through. And she basically, again, deflects and projects onto Brandy and say, well, just because you was able to stick with a cheating nigga, I wasn't able to do that just because you was so desperate to stay. Basically, that's what I heard. I heard her say, but just because you was desperate enough to stay with this cheating nigga, I'm not that desperate. I can pick whatever, whoever I want. And it don't look like that though, Brooke. It don't look like you could pick whoever you want, because you keep, as they would say, putting your hand in shit. And I'm sorry for my language. I already apologized early. So Shawnee and Jackie meets up and they have lunch. And Shawnee says, I did my best to, mediate the situation, but I couldn't do it. I just let it go because I couldn't control you guys. You guys were out of hand. And I'm like, did anybody else see Shawnee trying to mediate? Or did y'all see her laughing? I saw her laughing. Okay. Um, so Shawnee and Jackie decide to make up because clearly Shawnee knows that Jackie makes the show. She knows without Jackie there is no show, and she can't fire nobody. She tried to pretend as if she can. We already know she can't fire nobody. So thanks for trying. Jackie would be better off saying, you know what, I don't even want to come back to this show. I thought that's what she was gonna say. It ain't gonna be a next time because I'm not coming back. And then she can ask for a bigger check. Play your cards right. I promise you I don't care about Jaciel's wedding. And then I teared up when Brooke sent her that video. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I do care a little bit. Her and her husband, I mean her wife, together, loving one another. It was okay. It was a little cute. Um, and that was very friendly of Brooke to do, to put that video together, knowing that their family can't be there. I wonder if she also sent the video to, I can't think of her name right now, but her wife. Um, Brooke made the decision. Oh, so as far as Brooke and Kevin breaking up, I feel like Brooke made the decision to break up with Kevin based off of emotion and not processing her emotion and thinking logically through the situation to be able to say, well, maybe, if we can work on this and this and this and that, and then maybe things can get better. And if you cannot work on these things, then maybe we should, separate and be okay with your decision. But now she's like, I don't know if I made the right decision. I may want to go back to him because I can't find better. Okay. So Brandy looks good when she comes to the wedding. She is eating these girls up, snatching their wigs off. I don't know anybody else. Usually Jennifer looks better than all the girls, but Brandy is killing them. I guess her stylist is beating her down. Um, Brooke don't Brooke don't want it with Brandy. I want to make sure I said that right. Brooke don't want it with Brandy, which is why Brooke didn't tell her about Evelyn. Um, making those comments about her husband, and Evelyn didn't tell Brandy either. Don't nobody want her with Brandy because it looked like Brandy will beat the crap out of all of them. She looked like she in shape. They don't look like they in shape. Um, so the ladies offer for Jacil to go on a girls trip instead of a honeymoon with them, and I'm like, don't nobody want to go with y'all on a damn girls trip in exchange for a honeymoon. You could have made called some connects to where my wife could get some time off and we can have a honeymoon. But okay, as if you know, as if I want to be with y'all in drama. And I do like vagina. This is what y'all still saying. I mean, I like vagina, but just not y'all vagina. And I really don't even like y'all like that because y'all have nothing but drama going on in y'all life. I'm here at peace, getting married. I'm just here for the check. What did you say again, Mr. Lynch? Yeah, that's what she doing. Jennifer asked Brandy, why is it so awkward between you and Brooke? Why is there so much tension between y'all? So Brandy, I mean, Jennifer brings it up to Brandy. It's not like Brandy divulges this information to Jennifer. And just like they said, I was on the same page. I didn't know it was a top secret to not talk about Kevin. I thought this was an open conversation. You know, even mom made a comment. She was like, "Hey, it's okay for her to get married again if she wants to. I've been divorced and married twice myself, but it's like, how far apart were you married and divorced? Okay, that's the question here. We see where Brooke comes from. So Evelyn and Brooke, Evelyn runs and tells Brooke what happens. You know, she plays it off like, y'all want to drink? But you can see her whole facial expression and her energy is like, no, I'm about to snitch on y'all. And I don't know why Bernie didn't catch that. And so then Evelyn tells Brooke, and Brooke is like upset, like, why she telling my business? The thing I felt was wrong was that, Evelyn failed to tell Brooke that it wasn't like Brandy disclosed that, like, just wanted to talk about it. She was asked about it. So if she was asked, then what is the issue? Especially since Jennifer knows. Is Jennifer supposed to be an outsider in this conversation? Brooke is like, I want to tell her when I feel like it. This is called gossip within the friend group. And all Bernie was doing was basically boasting about the fact that she was right. To me, I feel like Evelyn and Brooke don't like to be held accountable, or they don't like when people don't uh participate in a delusion. I'll say it like that. They don't like it when you call them out on their BS and be like, nah, I'm not gonna drink the Kool-Aid with you. I'm sorry. They're trying to create a narrative that Brandy is unhappy in her marriage and bring up this emotional traumatic situation that that her husband Jason is cheating on her, which is not right because now you're bringing back you're opening healed wounds and possibly causing a divorce within him so she can join in the divorce club and unhappy miserable club. Okay, Brandy just like, Evelyn throws a bomb and then departs the wedding. You know, she's like, oh well, you know, I don't like how she talking. Do y'all be seeing Evelyn face? She just, I don't, oh, I'm about to go tell. And then she like, all right, bye. Oh, I wish I had that snippet of Ashley. All right, bye. Time and mother freaking place. Y'all know what I'm saying. Time and mother freaking place. They don't know nothing about timing in the right place. These ladies are not demure, okay? Demure, okay? These ladies is ghetto, uncouth. What did old girl say? No class. That's why she probably left. She was like, look, I can't deal with these. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But anywho, that's my review. I'm glad I was able to do it within 30 minutes. I don't think the episode was given that much, anyways. So I hope you guys like the review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like more commentary, please let me know what videos you would like for me to review and comment on. And I'll be back next week. I am going to review Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but I don't want to watch one by one video. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I'll probably do it in a group because I don't care. I think Kirk is on something, and I wonder if Rashida gonna stay with him again, or if this is just a storyline to keep them on the show. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And I'll review it, comment back, engage with you guys. And those who did come in, thank you for watching my video. I do appreciate you. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.